I hate this team. I hate this team. I hate it. I hate this team. But I love them so much. Oh my goodness. Why do we do this to ourselves, guys? Why did we spend a nice summer without this team and we wanted it? I was like begging for this to come back. Why? Why are we such masochists? Why do we like to hurt ourselves so much? My goodness. Oh my God. How have we survived this long supporting these guys who are gonna cause us heart problems, blood pressure problems, hair loss problems, every type of problem. These guys, stress related problem, they're gonna give it to us. I do not know why we cope with these guys, and exactly how I I thought we were gonna concede the goal early that we conceded against them, but it was early on the second half. But this is what I said in my match preview. I said these guys are gonna make us suffer right until the end. And if you guys saw my preview this morning, you guys know what I was talking about. And this is exactly. But this is they literally waiting until the last moment. And Denzel, get the if you're a channel member, I want you to spam the face. I just want to see Denzel faces. I've got the Denzel special emoji in my in the for the members. I want you to spam the Denzel emoji. His name is Denzel Man on Fire Washington. Exact Mossab. Denzel. He was the guy who saved our ass today. There's no other way. He saved our ass. Because after Milan won, after they won convincingly 4-2 against Udinese, there is no other result for you to get than a win. And yes, this is what I want to see. I want to see all the Denzel. Yes, Matteo. Yes, Julian. Yes, Baba. I want to see all the Denzels in the house. I want to see them all up in the comments because Denzel with the sunglasses, with the drip. What's more Pazza Inter than winning in the last play, bro? Literally, they brought it right back to Pazza Inter. Here we go again. I've managed to restore my mental health after last season, language tours, but now, once again, your mental health is going to take a big toll. And yeah, Future Hendrix, we're all probably going to die soon. They're all probably going to die soon. Sheriff, yeah, our boys did look kind of tired to die today. Lethargic performance as well. I think all of these words are fitting. Mattia, Pazza, Inter, yeah, 100%. But hey, then look, Denzel's in the house. There he is. Big Denzel came straight through after scoring rather than celebrating with his teammates. But bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell. Oh, even Liverpool supporters knew. Oh, anyway, let's let me calm down for a moment because that was crazy. That was crazy. But this is why we missed it, guys. I know this is suffering, but how good of an adrenaline pump was that? Like that, the corner coming in from Barella, Lautaro winning it, and then I don't know if Dzeko got a touch. Did Dzeko get even like a clunky little touch on that? And then Denzel, I don't know, with his like boob, with his chest, with his belly, it doesn't matter what it was, gets it in. Oh man, what a moment! What a moment! I was losing hope. I was losing hope. I was losing hope, but Inzaghi threw the kitchen sink at this game. I've never seen this in my life. We had Lautaro, Dzeko, and Lukaku for like 25 minutes, and then we had Correa on this one. I don't even know what formation that was. Oh my god, it was I guess Nima put it on Twitter. It was Limone and Inshallah. This was in cross Inshallah. This was I don't know. This was crazy. Oh, it was crazy. Yeah, Dan, I almost had a heart attack as well. Literally crazy, crazy, crazy. The equalizer. Yeah, but he wasn't the equalizer. He's the winner. He's the winner, Denzel Washington, not the equalizer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And he didn't even start. It was a surprise. He was supposed to be starting all the predicted lines when we know he's supposed to be the starter, and then Matty Dams starts. Oh yeah, I guess you got to give it all in. But this is what we have, guys. This is what I'm saying. Like this season, we've got all these weapons off the bench. Like we literally can go and throw anything at teams. We've got Dzeko and Correa to bring on, and then we've got Mkhitaryan on. And we brought Dumfries on. Like yeah, we've got weapons off the bench to throw at these teams this season. Bloody hell! Begs the question: why didn't Denzel start? I mean, yeah, he was. Matty Dams did do good in the first half. Let's not lie. Matty Dams was good in the first half, and he got the assist for the first goal. I mean, we'll get into it in a moment. So, I think Matty Dams did prove that the decision was right, but maybe he should have been brought on earlier. And it's not like Denzel, apart from the header, it's not like he did too much up until that moment. But Yeah, four strikers like ride or die, bro. Ferdy, yo. Yeah, Keston, that's Dumfries. He's like Chelsea, Man United links, please. No, I want to stay at Inter. That was basically what he was saying, Ferdy, yo. Um, Ghosts stank up late. Yeah, I will get into ghosts as well. We'll get into ghosts. People are waking up to the clunkiness of ghosts today. People are waking up, but I thought he was quite positive. I thought I saw some good stuff, but yeah, Perisic obviously is missed. But I don't want to talk about it all season now, guys. Let's get it out of the way now. Like I don't want to see the comments about missing Perisic like all season. Let's get these out first couple of matches, but then I don't want to see these comments in my live streams because it's like it's going to be a long ass season if you're going to be always like missing Perisic and missing this guy, missing that guy. It is what it is. This is the team that we got. This is the team that we're moving forward with. There was a big portion of this fan base that wanted Gosens when he was banging goals at Atalanta, and we've got him. So the problem was that early goal in second half. Yeah, exactly. Those early goals just give you that killer blow. That killer blow. But yeah, let's get into the match reaction, guys. There's 104 of you guys. People, come on, leave a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I make Inter content. Make sure you're leaving a thumbs up before you leave, man. But bloody hell, let's get into this match reaction. I've prepared some slides. First goal, Lukaku, 80 seconds, guys. 80 seconds. 80 seconds back in the Serie A, and Big Rom with the goal. Chelsea fans, Man United fans, where you at? Prem Todd, where you guys at? It's 80 seconds. That's all it took him to open his account back in the Serie A. Di Marco, what a beautiful, beautiful ball up until the to Matty Doms, who made some good movement. But Di Marco is probably the only guy that has that whippage with his left foot in this team. So this is why he started, and he was a surprise. It was a surprise inclusion because I thought Bastoni maybe got injured or something in the warm up, but no. Inzaghi, I don't know, unless we don't know something because I haven't seen his post match interview, but that was a surprise inclusion. Di Marco over Bastoni, and this is exactly why this type of goal. Great play, great nod by Matty Doms as well, and then boom, big Rom from 2 yards out. If you missed that, that would have been all over Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, every social media. That would have been over if Lukaku missed that, but luckily he did not miss that and opened his account. I mean, absolute sitter. Yes, Nicola, shut up, Prem Merchants, shut up. And yeah, Freddie Boss, great point. Lukaku and Werner both scored today, so Tommy Tuchel in the mud today as well. But yeah, that's what we're talking about, Benjamin. It looks like, Inzaghi wanted maybe some more threat on the ball, and this is exactly what Di Marco offers, and I think Di Marco was good today, 100%. And then Lukaku, I was liking, especially in the first half. I think overall he didn't have that great of a game, but there was this moment here, because this is a still picture, so you can't actually see, but he was moaning at his teammates already. Like, obviously, we know Lukaku does that thing of, when he doesn't get the ball, it's like, I'm here. But, that's the typical Lukaku thing. But here, he was actually like, already telling the players, like, come on, hit it behind. We've got, like, it's not Dzeko up front anymore. You can hit the ball behind. And he was moaning, like, this was when we were winning, like, in the first half. So I like to see that he was already, he's already feels really integrated into the team. It's really good to see. Overall, he didn't probably have the greatest game, Lukaku, I'll be honest. It wasn't a dominating performance. And I think he should have done a lot better because they weren't even playing the first choice guys today. So yeah, but I'm expecting, as I said, I'm expecting more from Lukaku as the season goes on. He's got a big physique. It takes him some time to get into the swing of things. And yeah, we'll get into Lautarito as well. Bloody hell, that guy was on a mission. And then this is a moment where, this is not Dumfries, Darmian. There was a counterattack and he came in and saved it. Like, he made a great tackle and won a foul there. So this is where, Darmian showed why he started. He got the assist and a great tackle there to stop the counterattack, because that could have been dangerous. So I think he showed in the end why he was included by Inzaghi. I feel so anyway. And yeah, this is what we're talking about with Lautaro, man. Wow, this guy. I mean, this, first of all, that is a red. In modern football, with the modern rules, how it's done, because that was a scissor tackle from the front. You can get away with it if it's from the side, but this is from the front. And I don't know how he got away with it, because with VAR, everything, all the technologies, all the different angles, and Lautaro was actually seriously hurt. Like, he wasn't on the floor. Like, we know he's a little bit prone to like diving around and flopping around, but he was seriously hurt there. You saw his ankle even like twisting. So we're lucky that he didn't get a serious injury off that. And then then after that, he was on a mission. He was on a mission to hurt someone else, and I'm glad he didn't receive any he didn't get into trouble for that, because you know how Lautaro is. This is one of the reasons why we love him. But this is where Skriniar stepped in like a true captain. Like, look at that. He's telling him, calm the F down before you get yellow carded or red carded. And this is why Milan Skriniar is my captain. This is why Milan Skriniar is my captain. These are the captain type of things that go unnoticed. I'm happy that people noticed it today. Zizo, thank you for the donation to the channel. I appreciate it very much. DiMarco played his heart out a true Interisti. 100%. He was definitely one of my top players from today's match. 100%. Lucky goal. Referee played way over injury time. The referee was not good today, guys. The referee was definitely not good. I mean, this was just one of the examples, but there were so many little fouls, niggly little fouls. And I'm usually not a guy that really moans about the referee. I mean, first of all, look at the picture here. Like, look at the pitch. Like, look at some of the it was embarrassing. Like, some of the pitches in Italy, man. I know this team has just come up from Serie B, but come on, he's stepping up to Serie A. It's time to step up your pitches as well. So you just saw the ball bobbling all over the place. But the referee was not good. And by the way, the referee today was actually from Lecce, which was a bit shady to give a guy from Lecce refereeing Lecce's first match back up into Serie A. It's like, I don't know about that, man. And he was not. He's blocked one of our passes, and some of his decision making was not good. He lost control of the first half, because you saw the players started going into some dirty tackles like Lautaro, but even their players, that Hulman guy, the one I said to watch out for. We had to watch out for him more for his bloody elbows and knees and kung fu kicks. Like, this guy was out to hurt our players. Emil, guys, thank you for the donation, but he's reminding us, whatever happens in your life, guys, right now, at least you're not a Man United fan. Like, I could not believe it. I know they're talking about this match reaction, but quickly, I could not believe earlier. I was on Twitter and I was seeing, I had to double take. I was like, Man United are what? 4-0 down to Brentford. I was like dumbstruck. I could not believe my eyes. So whatever happens, guys, even if Inter drew today, even Inter, God forbid, lost today, the important thing is that right now you're not a Man United fan, because those guys are in the mud. DiMarco was good going forward, but he's useless in defense. I think he should be a wing back full time, not a centre back. We know that he's not that good defensively. But today, let's have a look what the stats were today. This is Inzaghi did the same thing last season. When you're gonna dominate the ball this much, we had 70% possession. Let me share the screen with you guys to show you the stats. When we have that much of the ball, guys, DiMarco is like having an auxiliary midfielder in your team. That's why Inzaghi starts DiMarco with his underlapping runs. Like, look at that. That's complete domination in terms of possession. We had more than double the shots on target, almost double the shots in total. Look how many passes, almost triple their passes. Like, you need as many ball playing players on the pitch, and this is there's modern football. I am the same as you. I'd rather have a proper centre back on, but Inzaghi wants to play progressive football. I don't think today, in the end, I don't think anything came out of Marco's defending at the end. I mean, we'll get into it. It was Skriniar, De Vrij, Brozovic, the golden, especially Skriniar and Brozovic, our golden boys. I love Gus is a very good player, really nice guys to have in the team, but already missed Perez. Okay, get it out of the way. As I said, get it out of the way, these. Thank you, Eduardo, as well, for the donation. What a difference between Lula and Lauti Dzeko. Yeah, I mean, we saw the difference already today, but we're not even seeing the full. Like, today was just like a little taster, but we've not really, today we didn't really see much of the link up between those two guys. We didn't really see too much, but you're already seeing a lot of difference. Nearly ruined the whole week. Yeah, nearly. We were this close to a whole week being ruined. Handanovic, yeah, was okay today. Could have done more on the goal. Maybe could have done more on the goal. Let's get into the goal. Akash coming through, and that was long season ahead. Definitely, guys, there's a long season ahead. Let's not get too angry or too happy right now. Like, let's regroup now and think about the next match. But let's analyze this match as well. 100% Matteo, I agree with you. Gosses wasn't that bad, but we need more from him. So yeah, this is where the goal happened. So look at that, 2 minutes into the second half, early goal to concede in the second half. And yeah, bottom left-hand corner, who's that? That's our Gordon boy, our future captain, my future captain, Skriniar. Loses the duel, tries to go win the ball high up, and doesn't. Goes to that Cisse guy. We are an open pitch. This is where you guys, we struggle. We struggle in this position. We are in big trouble. Or is I don't want to blame our Skriniar, but as Mourinho would say,
I would like to, but I can't say what I think. I would be in trouble. I would be suspended. I don't want to be.
So the play moves on. It keeps going on. They get near our goal. Di Francesco, I think it was, links up, and here Brozovic and Skriniar. I don't know who you're gonna blame here. I don't know who is more to blame here, but something went wrong here. And this is where I was saying. Remember, guys, people all kept saying, like, against Sassuolo, oh, we lost because Brozovic wasn't there. Brozovic can't do anything if we're getting counter-attacked in open pace. Like, Brozovic he's one of our slowest players, Brozovic. Like, this, he can't do nothing. The type of goals we conceded against Sassuolo last season, this is that type of goal. Like, there's nothing he can do once we're in this open space. Communication between him and Skriniar, I think it was probably more on Brozovic because he gets a bit lazy, gets beaten to the ball by Cisse. And then, yeah, maybe Handanovic could have done a little bit better, I guess. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, that's our weakness right now in the game. This is what we're saying. Like, we will lead as someone with slightly different characteristics in our defense. None of our three defenders are comfortable in open space. A great example, actually. I wish I actually got an example of it, but there was a Kalulu in open space against what's his name, Delufeu today. Let me see if actually I'm gonna show it, but we need to be very quick before I get demonetized or my video gets copyrighted. So look at this, long ball, open space, and here, look at that. That is 2v1 in trouble. Tomori misses it, but he gets bailed out by someone like Lulu because he's fine. He's fine in these open spaces. He can keep up with anyone in this open space. So this is slightly, we know this is nothing new, guys. I'm not revealing anything new to this, but new season, same Inter. Yeah, we saw a lot of the same fallacies and weaknesses that we know about this Inter team. I think we created lots of chances, but we weren't like clinical. Lautaro missing, the header. Like, this is the Lautaro we kind of know of past seasons, like having that one chance, but he doesn't take that one chance. He needs like 2, 3, 4 chances to get to bury his goal. That header that he missed, not particularly. You definitely don't want to see that again. But it's more of the same of Inter that we know, wasteful, and then making us suffer, and then conceding some silly goals at the back. But yeah, that's the one thing though. We threw the kitchen sink, but we did create lots of opportunity here. This is the one that Lukaku. I saw someone saying that he missed the sitter, but this is not a sitter. This is a great save. Their player got in the way and saved them from pretty much a certain goal. So and as we know, guys, the keepers, whenever we play, especially newly promoted teams, the keepers, they have to have the performance of a lifetime. It has to be like, the Consigli of Sassuolo, the Drogovski of Empoli. like, those names that just come to mind, where it's just like they never have that performance ever again, maybe throughout the season, but they had to have it against Inter. Exactly, Victor. Goalkeeper had the game of his life. And actually, as I said in my match preview, I do like Falcone. He was good when he stepped in for Audero last season at Sampdoria. So I think we might hear more from Falcone as the season goes on. But yeah, no, that's the thing, Freddie. I'm not even saying that we can't get anyone, but that's just the weakness of the team. There's nothing that can happen right now. I'm just showing what the problem is, but we already know what the issue is in this team. We can't defend in open space like that, and there's nothing wrong. There's nothing Inzaghi can do of this. Obviously we're going to be, at some point the team is going to have to step up. It's not like Conte was having, our attack was all the way up and our defenders were sitting back. This is just one of those moments where, and Skriniar, he's still not in condition. I think normal Skriniar, give him a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and he'll win that duel. He'll get ahead of that defender, that striker there, and he'll win that duel, and that counter-attack doesn't happen. So he's still a little bit behind in his condition. He had that injury. And Joshua, I wouldn't say he was really good today, De Vrij, but I did like some of the signs I saw from De Vrij. He obviously struggled in some points as well, but I did like what I saw from De Vrij. There was one point where he drove with the ball, he dribbled past the player. His pass wasn't good, but that's the type of, that's the De Vrij we knew from a few seasons ago, where he would be really good on the ball as well, confident. So I'm seeing some good signs from De Vrij. So fingers crossed, there's a recovering De Vrij for this season as well. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, I mean, but this is Inter. I don't think I deserve any type of credit for calling a stupid goal. That's just Inter. The goals that where we concede most of the time, this is completely stupid. The problem wasn't the goal we let in. The problem was that we didn't score more. Yeah, I agree with you, because today we should have had at least 5 or 6 goals. Let's see, actually, is the XG out for the match today? I wonder. Let's have a look. Let's see. No. If anyone can post, if anyone can comment, if you know what the XG was for today's for the match, that would be great. Oh, wait, let me see if XG philosophy maybe have posted the XG. No, they have not posted anything. But yeah, if you guys can comment down below, that would be good. But yeah, it was actually pretty. We should have scored at least 3 or 4 goals today, and that's the Inter we know. That's the wasteful Inter that we know, unfortunately. And then what the oh, there it is. Lecce, yeah, there you go, 2.53, and Lecce at 0.75. Thank you, Basisa. Yeah, we should definitely had a lot more goals. By the way, opinion on the Dzeko on the penalty? Yeah, that wasn't a penalty. That guy, he just fell over. I didn't even see much of a contact. There was shirt pulling, but that's not enough for the contact. He needs to be better at trying to sell it if he wants to sell that. Mkhitaryan made a good impact. I don't think he was I'm expecting a little bit more from Mkhitaryan, to be honest. He's still in preseason, he wasn't that good, and today he had a couple of iffy touches. But in the end, I think he had a good impact. But I'm expecting a bit more. I wasn't really a fan of the decision to start Brozovic, Inzaghi. Yeah, but I mean, you guys know Aslani. Aslani's only going to play if Brozovic's leg is broken or something like that. And yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I think if Brozovic was fit enough to start, I think he would have started. It's hard to throw a young player like that first game if Brozovic is fit. But when he was subbed off at around the 60th minute or 65th minute, whenever he was subbed off, then he should have brought on Aslani. Instead, he put Hakan back. Then I didn't like that, because obviously I knew that Brozovic wasn't going to have 90 minutes in his leg after just coming back from his injury, plus the yellow card. We know Inzaghi loves to do that. As soon as the yellow card happens, the player usually gets subbed out. But I think Aslani should have come on, and I don't know if he threw on the Dzeko, Lukaku, Lautaro card really early. It felt a little bit desperate. Like I thought that was probably more the time to bring on Correa rather than Dzeko, but yeah, it is what it is. In the end, it worked. Chris says, "Don't overstress about errors today. We'll jelly in a few weeks. Reach them." Yeah, exactly. This is also why I wasn't giving any credence to the preseason. Like, if we look at preseason, guys, shall I bring up Man United's preseason results and then show you their current results? Like, this is why I always say preseason is this. You can take a look at it and have some sort of inkling, or like take some key takeaways of like some new ideas or how some players are looking, but it doesn't matter. And then in the end, this is what the 3 points was the most important thing. Like, I don't care about it. I don't really care about the performance today, exactly as Joshua says here. Next time Inzaghi should sub Correa first, not Dzeko. Yeah. I think it makes sense, because I think he put Lautaro is a 3-4-1-2, and I think he put Lautaro behind Lukaku and Dzeko. So yeah, I mean, it kind of worked, but I think if you've got Correa available, and Dzeko did make a decent impact. Like, again, he has some stinky touches as usual, but he has some good touches. I think he had a good impact overall. Yeah, the goal season. Yeah, I mean, goal difference doesn't count anyway. Like, goals, like, just it would have been the same as last year. Keston, even last season, they didn't count. The head-to-head is what counts. So if we can rotate, and even more that we are not fixed like Conte was to 3-5-2. Yeah, I mean, the Conte was the same as well. That was his emergency formation. The 3-4-1-2 used to throw on Sanchez when the when things got going or we needed a goal. So I see that is our emergency formation. DiMarco is so underrated. Yeah, I think I agree. Oh man, all these chances. Denzel had chance. Oh yeah, Denzel hit the post as well with his header. We were unlucky there. No, we created plenty of chances. We should have definitely scored more goals. What is your honest opinion as Correa as a super sub? I don't really think he's a super sub type of player, because he just doesn't come into the match like he's not that type of guy that I'm gonna go in and like change this match. He's kind of a guy that just kind of comes in, he kind of has his touches here and there. He's a little bit soft in that. The only match I really remember him making like a proper impact was like Juventus away, and obviously the Hellas Verona game last season, which is weird. Like, his characteristic should be of a super sub, like the guy, one of the few guys in our team that takes on players 1v1, has a bit more pace about him. That should be the super sub, like, wild card. Martinez, yeah, 100%. That's one thing that I can never ever doubt with Martinez. Today, I didn't think he played well. I don't think he has some really. Yeah, I tweeted this. I said if Lukaku was having some of the touches that Lautaro was having today, he would have been gone viral, because some of the touches Lautaro was taking today, very stinky. But yeah, one thing we can never doubt with Lautaro is 100%. Like, he is just that guy. The uncle at the rush there. Yeah, I'm waiting for that. I want to see that Denzel. I'm gonna update the thumbnail afterwards, but I need to see that. I need to get a nice Denzel celebration picture for this one. DiMarco nominated for Ballon d'Or. Hey, at this rate, he might be. Mkhitaryan did well for the most part. It was nice seeing him come over. Yeah, that's one thing. Thank you, Brady, for coming through. But yeah, we didn't see Gagliardini coming on. I would have like thrown my remote at the screen if I saw Gagliardini coming on in today's match. Hey, Samuel coming through into worldwide in the house. What's up, bro? Ericsson should have stayed at Brentford. Yeah, he must have been thinking that today. He must have been thinking like, maybe I should have just accepted that contract extension. I still think Correa behind Lukaku Lautaro makes our attack better. Yeah, but only I would never start with that formation. I just can't see that formation being balanced enough. Like, as you saw, we're already like exposed enough as it is on the counter attack. I just don't see that formation being balanced enough. It's only as a emergency. We have to remember that Mickey. Yeah, he did. But I'm just saying, like, in general, like, I'm talking about like just his touches and his passing. He's gonna need time, just like Çalhanoğlu deserved time last season at the beginning. He deserves time to get adapted to this team and a different position. Yeah, exactly. He always plays with intensity, 100%. Luis Andres, new name. I've not seen you here, so subscribe if you're new to the channel. Buzzer beater. Gosens looked flat despite the second-minute cross. Denzel came through and saved it for us. Yeah, 100%. Leave a guys, yeah, 100%, guys. Come on, leave a like, 100%. Leave a like. Let me go through the. Let's go finish off with the man of the match. Who was the man of the match, guys? Let's go. Let me share my screen and see what the people over at SofaScore are saying. Let's go. Inter Lecce. Oh, Torino won 2-1 against Monza. Nice, even with all the drama going on. Yeah, look at this. This shows the momentum. And look at this, the momentum, especially in the first half, the blue bar. This is all Inter. Like everything was just all Inter. There was nothing from Lecce in the first half. And then there was a little flurry at the end, and then they started off really well, but it's pretty much all Inter statistics. As I said, 70% possession. We just completely outdone them. Let's have a look what they rated our boys. Yeah. Wow, Darmian got 7.7. That's it's very high from Matty Darms. I thought he did well, but I didn't think he did that well. That's like given the man of the match, I think, from for our team, isn't it? Let's see what the substitutes. Oh yeah, Dumfries got given a 7.6. Handanovic 7. Yeah, maybe a bit harsh. I mean, a bit too much. I think DiMarco was definitely one of our better players. Let's see what you guys are saying in terms of thingy. So people are saying DiMarco, Denzel. I think it might have to be Big Daddy Denzel. You know, I think it might have to be Big Daddy Denzel. I think it might have to be. Everyone seems to be going for Big Daddy Denzel. Skriniar, no, it's definitely not Skriniar. I mean, he was definitely not completely at fault for the goal, but he had a little bit of fault for the goal conceded. 100%. Yeah, I think overall man of the match was probably Falcone. What did they give him? Yeah, 8. Yeah, I think overall man of the match was definitely Falcone. But yeah, everyone looks like, I'm guessing this is Dumfries and also in Russian or Cyrillic. Dom for the assist. No, I don't think he was. I don't think just. Sorry, guys. I think my thing just froze there. I think I'm having some internet issues. Am I back? Can you guys see me? Ah, damn it. Come on. This is. Okay. Are we back? Am I live? Let me quickly know if I am back. I'm using my phone hotspot right now, so it should be a little bit better now. Just waiting for the comments to come through from you guys. Yes, great. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, apologies. I'm gonna have to get on the phone to my Virgin Media, the internet providers. Little baby, do we making a difference? 100%, Raji. Meaning got man of the match because of the assist. Oh yeah, that's true. Joseph says, I want to say Dumfries man of the match. He gave Lecce a real chance to score a goal. I'd give it to Lukaku, even though he wasn't superb. Yeah, I think Lukaku. I think our top players today, I would give it to Lukaku, DiMarco, Dumfries. I think Barella was good in patches. Apart from his shooting today, I think Barella was also good. I am liking what I'm seeing of Barella. Like as I said at the beginning of the season, I think Barella this is good. This could be Barella's season. Like he's looking fresh, he's looking determined, but his shooting was definitely off kilt. Sure, I'm gonna have an internet problem. This is we're definitely going to win the league. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take every internet problem for Inter to win. Hey, we've got Jesus Juve in the house here to hate on us and give us some negative juju. No sponsors, no internet, man. Internet broke. Oh, interesting. Well, next time when I go on your live stream, bro, and your internet is messing up or you're frozen, I'll remember to go there and say that Agnelli's not paying you. Give Gosens time. Gosens has a mega season ahead. He will shock people this year with Dumfries. They could become the best duo in Europe. I disagree. The two similar as a duo, but I think 100% Gosens 100% needs time, and I have faith in Gosens. Just give him some time. I think he's going to put up, as I said, some good numbers of goals and assists as long as he stays fit. But both him and Dumfries are clunky, and as Gosens might even be more clunky than Dumfries. Is Suning my internet provider? Yeah, probably. Love the Inzaghi post-game comments about the transfer market. Okay, let me see if I can try to pull them up before we go. Let me go on Twitter. Daniele Mari is usually the source with all the sources. Let me share my screen. See what Limone said. So this guy Luca Marelli says there was a rigore, so there was a penalty on Dzeko. I disagree. I thought it looked a bit soft, but yeah. Oh wow! Oh my goodness! This is like if you guys saw. Oh, Anthony, come through, bro! If you're gonna come through, just go on the StreamYard and come through. My guy, Denzel, these nuts, my G, come on. But if you guys saw Mourinho's comments this morning, he was saying that how are we favorites, as in Roma? How are we favorites for the Scudetto when we have spent less money than Lecce, like because they have done, mostly free transfers like Dybala, Wijnaldum, Matic, Celik was like a few million, like they've pretty much done free transfers. So he's saying that Lazio spent 30-something million, so he's trying to play that anti-favorite type thing, like trying to underplay everything. And Inzaghi's like, the other teams buy every day, like Jesus Juve, his team is buying like left, right, and center. But somehow Inter are favorites. And this is like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how Juve needs to be the ones with all the pressure from the media, all the pressure. Io tanto rispetto per non mi fa sorridere che veniamo sui giornali per cercare di trattenere i nostri giocatori. Noi vogliamo andare avanti su tutti i fronti, la squadra deve rimanere questa. Yeah, I like it. That's what I was saying yesterday. Today in my stream, like Inzaghi's getting he's getting saucy. He's getting a little bit spicy with it. Like, he's not just being the little, good person. Like I like it. He's getting a bit fiery. Like he's saying, I respect for you. Like he's talking to the journalists, but the fact that Inter always on the newspapers, that we have to keep our players, we're just trying to move forward and our team. But he's also firing like a message to Marotta and co, like the team must remain this. Like he's saying no Dumfries, no Skriniar, like no one can leave this team as it is right now. And 100% agree. You can't do it now. You can't 100% do it now. So, and then he talked about the club knows the characteristics I want for the defender. I don't want to joke about the transfer market because the others every day buy every day, and when we're trying to sell every day according to the newspapers. This is just repeating what he said before. When you finish the match with Dzeko and Lukaku, ogni ball, every ball in the area becomes difficult or like becomes dangerous 100%. And the physical conditions, as we said, like the physical condition will go up for everyone. We've had many players who arrive later. It will grow for everyone, especially like someone like Skriniar. Like in Milan today, some of the goals Milan conceded this morning or this earlier today, they were just sloppy. Like normally they wouldn't, but it's just that condition isn't quite there. Dumfries, so they're asking about Dumfries. Is he the added man, or can you play with Gosens, or do you prefer a more defensive one? I was in doubt until this morning because Darmian did an amazing job. Denzel came later. I thought Dumfries might be more useful in the game in progress. Yeah, as it was. Yeah, beautiful victory from the heart. From the heart, 100%. That was a victory from the heart. Great heart. Then we'll have to analyze why we are reduced to winning at the 95th minute. Yeah, I'm sure. Hopefully they analyze everything that went on. But yeah, good words overall by Inzaghi. Inzaghi basically threw the Roy under the bus. My interpretation, really? I don't think so. He talked about the defender that he wants in terms of the vice, the Roy that we need. Yeah, he just talked about also the Brozovic, who was like a little bit, coming back from an injury. Oh yeah, no worries, Anthony. Enjoy. Let me quickly show you this one. So he talked about Aslani as well. So he said Brozovic gritted his teeth, so like coming back from his injury. Then I switched with two midfielders. If I had stayed with the Regista, I would have definitely put Aslani. Okay, so he's answered that one. That's the one I criticized him for. So he's answered that question. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. I think that's all we had to talk about. Not the greatest performance, but as we know, all that matters today was 3 points. We got them. Shall I bring the table up? Yeah, let's bring the table up just for the banter. Let's see where we are in the table, just for the banter of it. Because why not? Obviously, we're not first because of the goal difference. Here we are. Ugh. Browser, bro. Oh, it's gone. Where is it gone? There. Milan first, 4 goals, 2 conceded, and then we're there with Atalanta and Torino. But yeah, obviously this does not matter. But what we want, this spot right here, 100% by the end of the season. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that post-match reaction. It was a crazy one. It was a crazy match. Our heart was beating, but I'm glad I always get to have this session with you guys. I still have trust in Inzaghi, but yeah, he definitely needs to step up this season. Christian, thank you for coming through. Thank you everyone for coming through. No, don't stop the count, Maya. Don't stop the count. Appreciate everyone that came through. Thank you, everyone, especially Zizo for the channel donation. Appreciate that very much. Everyone that came through, especially if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys leave a thumbs up before you leave. Thank you, Mattia. Thank you, Nicola. Thank you, Marcello. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Nasser. Thank you, LC. Thank you, Keston. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Adriano. Thank you, Indro. Thank you, Michael, Sebastian, Alawid, Besisa, Hase, Joshua, Mohammed, Kulibaba, Emiliano, everyone. Thank you very much for coming through. I'm glad that we are back, baby. Inter is back. The season is back. Big Rom, the Don, you can have a shout out. Everyone can have a shout out. Thank you for coming through. We'll see you for the next one. Ciao ragazzi. Second star mission is on. It always is on. I'll see you for the next one. Forza Inter. Leave a thumbs up.